Hi friends and good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. I just got back inside from just spending a relaxing bit of time reading, enjoying a tea, hearing the birds chirp outside. It is just so beautiful at this time of year. That was just such a lovely way to start my day when the weather's nice outside. I love being outdoors, love starting my day with a tea, and love a good book too. I'm reading Beneath a Scarlet Sky right now, which is a novel set in, it's like Italy during the end of World War II. Super good. I think it's technically historical fiction, but it's based on a true story, and I'm like halfway through it right now, and it's so incredible. So I highly recommend this book if you're looking for a new read, but now it's time for me to really start my day in earnest. And today I've got some errands that I need to run, some home projects that I want to do, and also a bit of work that I need to get to as well. So I think what I'm going to do is start off with the work and computer bit. I might make myself breakfast, and then just while I eat, respond to some of the emails that I need to get to, and a few of the other things as well. And then once I do that, we can properly get ready for the day and kind of go from there. So let's start off with making some breakfast because I'm hungry right now. I'm thinking for breakfast I might have a parfait with like some yogurt, granola, frozen fruit since I don't think we have any fresh fruit, and maybe a bit of honey. Okay, well, I'm just going to be hanging out here for the next little while, getting some work done, eating my breakfast, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. This looks so good right now. Cannot wait to eat it. Well, it is now a few hours later. I got a whole bunch of work done, but now I'm going to get ready to go run some errands. So I'm going to go properly get dressed, put some real clothes on, not just the comfy ones. I think I'm gonna do my hair, just kind of like get ready properly for the day. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I can walk you guys through where we're going and kind of what the plan is. So I just got dressed, and we're still keeping things casual and comfortable, but hopefully just a bit more put together than that hoodie, which I love, but isn't necessarily ideal for going out, for running errands and all of that. So let me walk you guys through what I'm wearing. So I'm just wearing this mocha kind of rust colored tank from my recent Nuuly order. It has this really cool kind of waffle texture to it, which I think is so fun. Then I've just got on my oversized cream cardigan. It's pretty warm outside, so not sure if I'll wear this the entire time, but on days like this where it's like warm outside, cool inside, I like having a layer that I can throw on when I'm indoors. Then for my pants, I'm just wearing the Madewell Curvy Perfect Vintage jeans in the Lunar Wash. I thrifted them recently from Poshmark, and I am obsessed with them. So that's really it as far as the outfit itself goes, but then because I'm keeping things pretty simple when it comes to clothing, I thought it would be fun to spice it up a bit with some jewelry, which is why I'm super excited to be partnering with Ana Luisa for this portion of today's video. Okay, and I just sat down so we could get comfy and chat for a minute, but Ana Luisa really is one of my all-time favorite jewelry brands. Their jewelry is really versatile, it looks beautiful, and it's at a pretty affordable price point too, which is really all the things that I love. So I'm thinking that with what I'm wearing today, these little Celeste earrings would be such a cute addition. They're just these really dainty earrings, and I love the little star and the moon that hang down from them. So here they are, and I love that they're a very casual piece, but just brings a little bit of sparkle to whatever you happen to be wearing. Then I'm also a big fan of rings, so I'm going to add this Cody kind of signet style ring and the Jones ring. And here they are. I love that it's really simple, it's a very minimal style, but it's also very elevated, I feel. So I think I'm just going to do one on each hand, and then I actually think it would be good just to add one more ring over here. So I actually have the paisley ring from them too that I've had, I think for like a year and a half now. So let me go grab that and we'll add that too. Okay, just put that on, and I love how it kind of ties in the detail of the earrings with the rings, and this really is just a fun set to pair together. So that's what I'm going to be wearing today, just adding a few finishing touches to my outfit. But I love how Ana Luisa's pieces really do make a great treat for yourself or for someone else. Especially with Mother's Day coming up, I feel like these can make a really thoughtful gift for a loved one in your life. Plus, with sustainability really being a core part of Ana Luisa, it's a gift that you can feel good about giving. And they have speedy delivery delivery around the world too, so what's not to love? So if you're looking for some beautiful and high quality jewelry pieces, Ana Luisa really is an amazing option. And right now they're actually running their Mother's Day sale, so all of their pieces are actually buy one, get one 40% off. So if you want to learn more about Ana Luisa and to check out that sale for yourself, just click on the link in the description box below. Oh, and one last pro tip. If you want to stay in the know with all of their latest releases and exclusive sales, make sure that you're following them on Instagram or subscribe to their newsletter. All right, now though, I think we're about ready to head out the door. I do want to get some water before I go though, so let's head to the kitchen, grab that, then I'll talk you through kind of what we're up to next. So I've got my water, now it's time to go run some errands. So what we need to do today is a few things. So first I need to go to Target to pick up a prescription that I have ready for me there. I also need to go to my lawyer's office. I was sharing, I think a couple videos ago, that I'm going through the process of becoming an American citizen, which is really exciting, but I need to hand drop off, I think it's a check and a couple of documents to the immigration attorney's office. So I need to go into town to do that. And then also I need to do some grocery shopping. We're not desperately low on groceries, but Trader Joe's is actually pretty close to my attorney's office. There's a few things that we're running low on, so I think I might as well just use the opportunity to stock up. So that's the plan for right now. We're probably going to be out for a few hours, and I'm just really looking forward to get some of these checked off of my to-do list. So let me just grab everything I need and we'll head out the door. Got these really cute sneakers a few weeks back, so I'm going to be wearing these with my outfit. Okay, got everything we need. Let's go. So I just picked up my prescription from Target and was able to drop off both of the signed papers and the check at my immigration attorney's office. They didn't allow filming in there, which is totally understandable, but got that out of the way. Now though, I'm about to head off to the grocery store, but on the way, I think I'm going to stop and pick up a smoothie or something just to tide me over for a bit. It's kind of afternoon right now, getting a bit hungry again, so I think just a little bit of sustenance would be good. And I'm pretty sure there's a Green Brothers juice company on the way to Trader Joe's, so I think I'm gonna stop there. Got my smoothie and it is so good. I ordered the AB&J, which has, I think it's like apple, banana, strawberry, protein powder, almond butter, and a few other delicious things in it. It's like not the most attractive looking smoothie ever, but it tastes amazing. So I'm just gonna sip on this while I drive. Let's go ahead and make our way over to Trader Joe's. Just got back, I'm unloading my groceries, and I thought it would be fun to share with you guys everything I got at the store. So first I got some flowers. They're a super unique shape. I think they were called chamomile flowers, and I just thought they would be a fun little pop of color on our dining room table. Plus the shape of them is just so different and fun. I also got some blueberries, strawberries, a bunch of bananas, a grapefruit, a lemon, some apples, a bunch of produce. Then I did stock up on some of the fun stuff that you can only really get at Trader Joe's. I got these chicken cilantro mini wontons, some frozen mandarin orange chicken. This stuff really is just one of my favorite easy meal options. Gone bananas, dark chocolate covered banana slices. Again, these are great. Green tea mochi and chicken fried rice. And I think that's all the frozen stuff. So let me toss that in the freezer really quick and I'll share with you everything else. Okay, I think all the freezer stuff is now in the freezer. So continuing, I got some milk, these dark chocolate covered caramels. Then for Christopher, I got these all natural Hebrew international hot dogs, kind of like a healthy version of a hot dog, and Christopher just likes having these with eggs in the morning. Then just a few more things. I got some gold potatoes, freeze-dried mango slices, pita bite crackers, these are super addictive, pure vanilla extract, these multi-seed crackers with tamari soy sauce, raw cashews, sliced prosciutto, brie cheese, and then for dinner tonight I got steak and asparagus, and we'll probably have that with potatoes. And I'm pretty sure that's everything that I got while I was out, so now let's go ahead and put it all away. So I was just getting my flowers out and putting them in a vase, but as I was doing that, I kind of felt like there were too many stems and it was just kind of overcrowding the vase a bit. So, and I kind of love when this happens, I decided to take some of the stems from the larger vase and just to put them in a bud vase. So now, instead of just having one vase of flowers, I have two. And I'm thinking I'll probably put this one on our dining room table because I love having flowers there. And then for this one, I think it would be really cute to put it next to our tea kettle and just have that contrast of the blue tea kettle with the yellow flowers. Okay, well, I'm feeling a bit snacky right now, so before we move on to some of the home projects that I want to get to, I'm gonna have a little snack. I wouldn't really classify these as like a healthy snack, but they taste really good and they're not that bad for you, right? It is frozen banana and dark chocolate after all, so that's a bit healthier. I don't know. I just needed something like a little sweet, just a little something. I definitely can get a bit snacky, kind of like in the middle of the afternoon. So good though. Okay, snack break is over. I did need that though. I feel like I just needed a little boost of energy to carry me through the rest of the day. Now though, I want to get to a couple of fun home projects that I've been wanting to do for a while. And the first one involves these fun kind of woven chargers that my sister gave to me. And I'm pretty sure I've shared this in a previous video, but one of my sisters lives in Uganda, and so last year for Christmas, she actually went to one of the markets in Kampala and got these really beautiful handmade woven, I think they're chargers. They're like these flat woven discs, but they're really pretty. She got them in 3 different colors, and I thought it would be really fun to hang them behind me in our living room. I love our living room, but one of the things that's kind of bothered me in the background for a while now is that you have these lovely shelves that really bring the eye upward, but then if I move over here, there's just like this empty space right here that we're not really doing anything with. And so my vision for these is to kind of stagger them and put them up going along the wall. And I'm excited. I think it's gonna look really good. The one thing I am trying to debate though is how exactly I should hang them up. They do have these little stringy bits, so I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to hang them up by that, but I just don't think using a nail and having that visible would look all that good. So what I'm going to try to do instead, and I've done this for a few other things I've hung up in the past, although I don't think for anything this heavy, is to use these little wood push pins to hold them up. We've got some lighter wood and darker wood options, but I think the lighter wood ones are going to go with them better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to figure out approximately where I think I want them, and then when I'm happy with the locations, we'll just one by one go ahead and put them up. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. I'm really liking how this is coming out so far. They're all up and I love how they came out. Let me show you. Okay, so here's the corner all spruced up. I love how we were able to just take some of the vertical height that we had on the shelves over here, carry them over to this side of the space. So I really do love how this little project came out. The only thing that I'm not 100% sold on yet is the configuration of them. And it's challenging because you have 2 that are kind of on the darker side of the color spectrum, and then 1 that's very light neutral. And so my thought was that this tri-colored one made the most sense to go in the middle because it kind of ties the other 2 colors in, but I'd love to know what you think. Does this setup make the most sense? Would something else be better? Let me know your thoughts. Overall though, I love what this adds to our living room and bringing in some really fun textures and a handmade touch. So now let's head over to the office for the last big project that I want to tackle. Well, welcome to my office, or what I have affectionately nicknamed it, the jungle. A few days ago, I was just feeling like switching things up a bit, so I just moved all of my big plants to this one corner of my office, and I'm kind of digging it. Although I am thinking of painting the little box that my monstera is propped up on a different color. Right now it's a different color on the bottom than it is on the sides, and I feel like we need to have a bit more consistency. Regardless, that's not why we're here. Right now I want to do a little repotting project. I have this inch plant that I've been keeping on our coffee table for a while, and it's just growing every which way, and I feel like it doesn't really fit the space where I have it. And my initial thought was to create a little plant hanger to hang it from our ceilings, but after thinking about it, our ceilings are pretty high, so I just don't think that it would look really great in this space. That being said, I definitely think that it's outgrown the coffee table. It needs a place where it can spread out and where its leaves can trail. And I don't think that that place is in this pot. I think that this particular pot definitely suits a plant that's a bit taller than it is wide, and this one, it just kind of feels like it doesn't quite fit. So I went to one of my favorite plant stores in Charlotte with a friend the other day and came home with this beautiful pot. It has this gorgeous ridge detail, and I just love the shape. It's unique, it's different, and I think that the shorter shape is going to look a lot better with this plant. And these pots are about the same size. This one is a bit taller, this one is a bit wider, but I really do think that this shape is going to complement and just suit the plant so much better. So I've got a blanket laid out so that I don't make a mess. I've got some potting mix beside me, and I think we're ready to do this. So my battery died while I was switching it over, but I successfully moved the plant into its new pot, and I think it's so cute. I guess this pot must be a bit bigger than the previous one because I did end up having to add a good bit of soil to it, which is a good thing. That'll give this plant a bit of room to grow with its root system. I think it's really fun though. It is definitely a bit haphazard and all over the place, but I think that that's kind of how this plant grows. So the last thing I'm going to do here is I did get quite a good bit of soil onto the pot itself. So I just got a wet paper towel. I'm going to wipe that down so that it looks nice, clean, and white instead of this part that looks a bit brownish. Well, voila, here's our little guy. Now all we need to do is figure out where he's going to go. Because as cute as this new pot situation is, I still don't quite feel like he belongs on the coffee table. Well, this is the first place I tried, but I think I'm liking it already. I love the way that the dark green leaves contrast with the white books. I think it's so fun, the idea that it can kind of drape down on the shelf or kind of grow across and just spiral in with some of the books. Well, that turned out to be surprisingly easy, and love that plant's new spot. In the process of doing all that repotting though, I did make a bit of a mess, so let's just take a moment and clean that up. So Christopher just got back from the gym, and I'm about to make dinner before we head to Pins Mechanical to celebrate Christopher's younger brother Wesley's birthday. He turns 21 today, so we're going to go to this fun little bar and social space to hang out. So it's going to be a really sweet and fun time, but with that kind of thing, I like to not really have the pressure of vlogging and just to be able to be fully present in the moment, celebrating with friends and family. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to end the vlog here, although if I can, I might try to get a couple of clips of the evening to share with you. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching and for spending the day with me. I had so much fun, and I hope you did too. And don't forget that if you want to get buy one, get one 40% off at Ana Luisa, you can do that just using the link in the description box below. I think that's pretty much it for today's video though, so as always, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already for more simple and intentional living videos coming at you twice a week. Love you all so much though. Hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one.